Hi there. So finished a 3-1 defeat for us today against Man City. Your thoughts on the game?
Bro, I have no thoughts on the game, bro. I'm just, like I said, I'm just down. I'm proper depressed, like. I don't know. I know there's so many things that was wrong with that game today, but there were a lot of things that was good about that game. So let's start with the good. The way we came out at them, yeah, pretty much positive, because I think, like, if you look at even like last year, look at like years before that, we would have kind of crumbled. Do you know what I mean? But the thing is, we would have crumbled from the start. But the thing is, we didn't do that at the start. We kind of done that towards the end. But then that's because we pressed that kind of self-destruct button. It was there. We just pushed on it. When we was ready, we just pushed on that self-destruct button. Like, yeah, go for it. Because okay, yeah, we gave away the first goal. I kind of thought, yeah, we're going to score. It's early in the game, innit? Do you know what I mean? Gave away that first goal. Little mistake by Tony. Doesn't make many of them, which is all right, because I think he thought Aaron was going to come out, because Aaron likes to come out. So obviously he was too like kind of flat footed this time, got caught off guard. Yeah, they scored. We got our goal back from a penalty, yeah, whatever. But the thing I say is that penalty was the point for me, because that's when I mean the ref wasn't giving decisions our way anyway, and that penalty for me was the pinnacle of everything for me. Like, Ederson should have been sent off. I don't care. He had already had a yellow card for time wasting, and then he should have been sent off. If you're going to give a card, because the goal didn't go in, by the way, because everyone's arguing, did it go in? No, I kicked clearly off the line. Like, it was about a fourth, because we was watching replays in there. Like, clearly off the line. But if you're going to give a penalty for something that is a foul, then what's going on? How are you stringing that together in the box? It's a foul. It's a warning at least, isn't it? So a second warning is then what? 2 yellow cards equals a red. And just, we need that. We need referees to be a bit like fair to us. We don't need them to be on our side. We just need them to be fair to us. Just like in the game against Brentford, yeah? Just like blatant offsides. Like, where's the line? Do you know what I mean? Where's that line? Just blatant goals being scored. Again, they nearly had one like that tonight as well, where there was offside and the line would just put the flag down, and you're thinking, what's going on? Like, we're that team, and it's always been like this since the days of Wenger as well. No one respects us when we're on top of the table, like top of the league, whatever. If that was Sir Alex Ferguson, nobody's giving decisions like that against them. Do you know what I mean? Or not giving the right decisions. A keeper fouls your player in the box, it's a yellow card. He's already had one before. Yellow card times yellow card, 2 yellow cards make a red, blood. Send him off. And just give us a fair chance in the game, because we're not giving fair chances. And then the penalty for Trossard at the end. Come on, man, he didn't even look at VAR. I think that ref just had us. He just had us down to lose. But saying that, even if the ref has you down to lose, there's some things you got to do in a game that you should just do, especially in big games like that. People are going to think we're bottle jobs. No. My phone's been going. I can't even look at messages. I don't even want to look at them. No social media, no whatever, till tomorrow. I'll post my whatever and just let tonight just ride, because I don't want to say things to people that I shouldn't say to them, because everybody's going to come on. Even fucking Chelsea fans are going to come on and go on like the bad when they're 20 points behind us. Do you know what I mean? Tottenham fans will chat rubbish. Man United fans chatting too. Do you know what I mean? What are you lot talking about? Do you know what I mean? Just, people need to ease off. Like, just ease off Arsenal, and we need to, like, not let the pressure get to us so much. Last 4 games, you know, not a win in the last 4 games, yeah? And the devastating one was Everton the other day, and then Brentford was just a cream on top of the icing on top of the cake. So, and tonight, it wasn't a 3-1 game. If they'd beaten us 1-0, I'd be like, yeah, whatever. Do you know what I mean? But we just make it look so bad, like, when we lose games like this at 3-1. The way they just like, who was that guy that scored the second goal? Grealish. He wasn't even in the game, blood. It did some pound shot Beckham. Do you know what I mean? Wanna be same hairstyle, try to play, and he's only rubbish as well. He only uses 1 foot as well. At least Beckham uses 1 foot and he uses it really good. This guy can't do nothing with it. Do you know what I mean? It's just, that goal should never have happened. It was literally just there. Alan tried to bully Saliba all night, but what did he get out of it? Hardly anything. He dived in the box to try and get a penalty. It wasn't a penalty. Yeah? Saliba had him in his back pocket. The guy's solid. but there's only so much you can hold on to. Little things, you know, same substitution, Martinelli out, Trossard in. Someone said earlier, and it's true, Zinchenko doesn't want to play at the back. We got someone who could play at the back. Tierney's alright, put him there. Put Zinchenko on the wing and see what's going to happen. Dashing down at these people, just charging at people, do you know what I mean? And just causing chaos and just hitting shots and stuff. We bought him for what? He can play in different positions, then play him there then. And let him try and get a goal or two to his name this season. Like, something's got to change, you know? I don't want to believe that Arteta was scared of like Guardiola tonight because of the old boss in it. But I honestly thought that the student was going to beat the master tonight. But Guardiola just done it different, innit? He don't pack the bus. But what they were doing, time wasting, you know, diving, yeah, trying to claim fouls, fouling players. How many times did Ake go into Saka before a yellow card was presented? About 5, I think I counted on my hand. And then after that, it wasn't even anything anymore after that. Like, the ref was trying to play it, not to be that guy who sends someone off and everybody hates you or whatever. The whole stadium hates him now anyways. So Man City fans don't hate him, but we do. Because he just ruined the game for us. Like, absolutely ruined the game for us. Saying that, like I said, our boys had it, man. They should have done what they were doing because they were scared of us. Man City was scared of respect, of wasting time. Any team that's doing that, wasting time, holding the ball, packing 9 behind, they weren't doing that, but packing 10 behind the ball, whatever, you know, all those kind of things. Long balls. Look at the amount of long balls they play to Alan. I know he's tall and he's giant and he needs to get the ball down, whatever, but every long ball shot down by Saliba. Saliba is this shot to him. It's too shutting it down and shutting him down, you know. But bro, it's just so depressing tonight, man. Like, literally, like I said to you, I just wish I'd like watched it at home. Do you know what I mean? At least I can crawl into my bed and just depressingly go to sleep. Now I've got a long journey back home, and I'm thinking about that all the way in my head. But it is what it is, man. So yeah, I know you're gonna say, do you still think we can win the league?
Not yet, bro. I'm going to get to that. But first, I'm going to ask you about last minute. We found out Thomas Partey was injured. Massive blow for us. But not just him missing. We had Gabriel Jesus missing as well. That's 2 really key players for us, and having them available could have resulted in a different outcome.
Partey, big blow. But do you know what? I'm not going to take it away from Jorginho. Jorginho came in and fitted him well. I'm not going to cry about Partey and stuff because I think Jorginho came in and done a good job. There was a few balls that he was blocking there. Yeah, a few passes. Even had a casual, nice little shot on goal that looked so nice and so lame, but it was a nice shot on goal. Do you know what I mean? It's like literally. So I can't really put that past us. We're going to get that in it. You know, people are going to get injured. We just got to get over it. Do you know what I mean? One player doesn't decide like a whole team. Like, it's good to be them around, you know, have that player around, everybody around him, whatever, build around him, and football play goes. Because Partey in the team, I love Partey. Like, the game's always calm, innit? It's so calm. It's like that African Pirlo, innit? It just lay the ball off nicely. Uncle Partey just laying the ball off to people that need it. Do you know what I mean? But it's just, yeah, today just wasn't meant to be. Because when it started, when they scored first, I thought, yeah, whatever. Do you know what I mean? But then we scored, and then even after we scored, I still felt like there was just kind of like some kind of. I was so angry with the ref. I didn't enjoy that first half. I was angry with the ref all the way through, and the fourth official, like the other officials, like Lino and that Lino, I don't think he understands what the line is. To be honest, it was just embarrassing. They were both embarrassing, man. It's just, yeah, I don't know, man. Yeah.
In terms of the head-to-head record with City, that's 11 wins in a row for them now, which is a crazy record. No one's ever had that kind of record against us in the Premier League. Do you think that plays a part psychologically? We know they've got such a strong hold over us. We've got a very young team. Yeah. We saw we made mistakes today for their goals. Yeah. We put down to lack of experience as well, plays a big part in that.
Yeah, well, what you got to look at is last year when they beat us in January and stuff, and we was a bit low and whatever. Like today, you see the way we played in there. It's different from like that team in January last year.
Yeah, we're closing the gap. Yeah.
Closing the gap a lot, and tonight it was like a proper like kind of like a, you can call it like a kind of title clash, innit? First versus second, and they've come out on top. Yeah, we're actually second in the league for the first time in what? Can't even remember, bro. In how many months?
Third weekend of the season.
Do you know what I mean? It's like literally, man. Come on, so like, but the pressure's on because regardless of what it is, and I don't see any other teams. I don't remember Man United getting pressure like this or hate from everybody about, but because it's Arsenal, innit? oh, you haven't won anything in so years, you're this and that. And I think envy is a lot of it. Arsenal's got a lot of history, especially to like London teams. We're best team in London with the best history, yeah? So that's why Chelsea fans get hate. They can tell about how they won Champions League and Europe or whatever. Like Tottenham can't say nothing because they ain't won nothing, but they, you know, we finished above Arsenal trophy or whatever so many years ago. You know, all these teams, they're little compared to us, so they will always give lip, and that's what we got to understand, that, you know, lip will always come our way, but we've got to avoid that by just settling in and just playing good. Saka was very sad tonight. Xhaka looked depressed tonight. Do you know what I mean? You know, and Martin, Odegaard just looked, you know, I don't know, guys are just a little bit off here and there, but fingers crossed they pull it all together. Villa next. Let's go there and make it happen. You know, Emery, man, he's going to want to get one over us to go there and make it happen, make things happen, man. Come on.
Yeah, for sure. We've got to bounce back. If you look at the overall picture, now, I'm going to ask you that question. So we're still in a great place, level on points with them. We've got a game in hand.
Please don't say
What's
about the
your
game in hand.
What's your thoughts?
Listen, the game in hand. That just, if we won tonight, or even drew tonight, that game in hand would be so important to me. But it only takes one more game, innit? Kind of been in that kind of position before. I don't want to even jinx anything. I came here with positivity tonight. We was going to like beat City. Where are we? And they didn't. And I didn't think that it was going to be a comfortable run away with it, you know, with a win or whatever. Like comfortably run away with a win. I thought it was going to be more like a, you know, 2-1 whatever, you know. But yeah, it's gone the other way, man. Win the league, bro. This is our best chance to win the league. This has been our best chance. We had a nice 6 points cushion, and now we've given it away. Now this is what separates the men from the boys. Are we going to rise and play good football and start like actually putting our name on things, or are we just going to like keep crumbling? Anytime, why did Brentford come here the other day and get a point? How's Man City coming here tonight and getting 3 points when they haven't even played well? You tell me, bro. Like, win the league, that's 2 hands on the question mark. You can't play like this. If we play like this, we ain't winning nothing. Yeah.
Okay, what do you think is the key for us to bounce back now? We've got, if you look at our next 7 fixtures after today, they're all games that we are favourites to win. So we've got a nice little set of.
Well, the mentality, innit? It's whether the boys can bounce back from this. I think, I'm sure Mick will be telling them it's not over because a game in hand, he will use that. However, put that to one side. Let's say we're even drawing points. You need to win every other game. Say, okay, we've got that game in hand, yeah, but we need to win every game now. Just keep winning. There's 7 games that you say, let's win all those 7 games and hope that City drops their points, yeah? So we go, we'll be favourites against them based on performance way before. On the last 3-4 performances, we're probably in, because Leicester's one of them. We've got to play Aston Villa, then play Leicester in. So yeah, we've got to be a lot better. We've got to be better and just have that spirit. Come on, I know I'm depressed tonight, but you know, it's just one of them things. So come on you guys.